there. So I'm going to show you how to use this applicator by Praetorian in order to do some single switch access on an iPad device. So the very first thing is you got to go into your Bluetooth settings on your iPad and make sure that it is connected. See, you can see here that it's connected, so we are good to go. Then we are going to move this out of the way, take our applicator and turn it on. All right, now what you can see here are their numbers, and these are called channels, so I can move the channel, and it's just where I want my switch or switches plugged into. So here's channel 1, it's on number 5, which means spacebar, and I learned recently that spacebar is a good thing, that it helps progress things on an iPad, so I'm going to leave it right there. I've got my jellybean switch plugged in to channel number 1. I'm going to go to an app called Sensory Room, and the reason I chose this one is just because I went online and tried to figure out what is a good app to use for switch access, and this one was recommended. I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to go to enable switch because this particular app was made specifically for switch access. I'm going to hit that. I'm going to go to play. And now I can hit my switch to make things happen on this particular app. So there are apps out there that have been designed for switch access, and you can always look those up. But in addition, oh, and let me just show you what else happens. Right, and then you can keep going and it will tell the whole story. Okay, but in addition to that, you can also use your anything that you've saved in your iBooks. There's probably other things too, but this is what I just learned about that I thought was really cool. So you can go to your iBooks. I happen to have created all these stories, saved them as PDFs, and then uploaded them to my iBooks. Usually how I have used them in the past is I've just swiped, and kids enjoy swiping, and that's fun, and it's still a great way to access these stories. But what I now learn is once you're hooked up with your switch and your switch interface, you can use the button to turn the pages on the book. So if you have a student who is unable to swipe to turn the pages, they can help participate in the activity by pressing the buttons. So I hope that that's useful and gives you a couple ideas on how to use a single switch access with an applicator by Praetorian on your iPad.